Hey everyone, welcome back to Drive It Out. My name is Adam and we are at the 2022 Kansas City International Auto Show in Kansas City, Missouri. And I am super stoked to show you guys this vehicle. This is my first time seeing one of these in person. That's right, this is the Bronco Raptor. This thing is one mean machine. I'm super stoked to really look at this up close. I got really excited when I saw that this was here at the show. This is a 2023 model. Now, you know that the Bronco has been a real big buzz in the industry the last couple years. They brought back the Bronco and it's a fantastic off-road machine, and they've really done a good job. It comes in 4-door, comes in 2-door. This is not the Bronco Sport, this is the Bronco, right? And this is the big daddy of them all. This would be the Raptor. So, you know, you got front wheel drive and a CVT no, of course not, none of that. This is for hardcore off-roading, the low speed crawling all the way up to high speed desert running. So let's talk about this thing. Now, if you are in a regular Bronco, right, and you've packaged that out pretty well, Sasquatch, all that, you know, you got up to maybe 35-inch tires and you've got all these different drive modes, goat modes they call them, goes over all terrain. You know, you have like 5, 7 of those depending on how you option the vehicle. This goes even further. Obviously, you're coming out here wider with the fenders. You've got a lot more accents here. You've got this awesome hood that covers up that twin turbo 3-liter V6 for all that power, but we are on 37-inch tires now. So you got 37-inch BF Goodwrench on a 17-inch wheel. But look at this thing. This thing is, it has an awesome presence. It's monstrous, it's massive. You can tell right away it means business, but I love what they've done here. First of all, this color is unique. Now, I'm normally not a fan of burnt orange, but this one is dark and I really like, it's got a little bit of flake in it. It's a really, really pretty color, and it goes good with kind of the off-road aspect of this vehicle. I'm also really digging these Raptor side step here. They're very rugged, very solid. It's going to be awesome for stepping in and out of when you got those muddy feet and you're out in the wilderness and you're like, whatever. Don't worry about it. But this thing is so cool. Look how I can't get over how big that these fender flares are. And obviously this looks really sharp with the hardtop. This one is very well optioned out. Come around, look at the back here. Got your fifth wheel here, your big spare, right? That 37-inch tire just takes up so much room back here. And to get this on a vehicle stock straight from the factory is just so awesome. But really, really digging this vehicle. And of course, you've got good storage up here. Now, this is a big old Bronco, so you've got big, large, you know, load height, but you're sitting up high. You mean business, right? They've got really awesome mat back here. You can lift up the window if you need more room. Subwoofer back here. This thing is just absolutely tricked out. Come around the side. Let's go ahead and look at the interior. Now, if you are riding in the back, are you feeling left out? I don't think so. They've done a really good job of carrying over the luxury aspect of this vehicle. This is a hardcore off-roader, but they've given you some nice amenities in here. It's a very nice leather. I love the colored stitching. And look at the Bronco logo there in the middle of the floor there and the footwell. Very cool for the passengers in the back seat. But let's see what it's like if you are going to be in the captain's seat of this ship. Very cool. I will say I love the Ford performance right here on the door jamb, and check out that interior. I love what they've done with the kind of the red-orange accents everywhere, and what they've done with the seats, this kind of the way they've laid the orange in there. It's very, very cool. But I will say my favorite aspect of the Bronco interior still is these grab handles. These awesome grab handles here on the side. They look absolutely stellar. You can tell that this car really means business. But I tell you what, if you are driving this thing and you are going off-road and you suddenly decide you want to go really, really fast, this thing doesn't care. It's ready for it. It's absolutely ready for it. So what you can do from a rugged aspect outdoors with this, plus all the amenities they're giving you in here, is absolutely fantastic. This screen is fantastically large. Now, you have an entirely digital gauge cluster here. But it is slightly different than the regular Bronco you get in. They've added more features, more things in here. You're in a Raptor, you gotta go big or go home, right? Look at this dial right here in the middle behind the shifter, and it says it right here, GOAT modes. And you can turn this to go to the different modes that you want, and when you do, it goes up and it changes what's going on with your dash. You're gonna be able to see what you're going through here. I'm looking at the all the different all the different options here. There we go. How cool is that? Goat modes, goes over all terrain. So awesome. They've done a great job in here. Now, you know me, I like having these nice big screens in here, but I also like good solid buttons, and they've done that in here. So if you are driving, you're getting down to business here, you reach over, you memorize your buttons. They put good dexterity features on them so you can memorize them with touch, and you can hit them without taking your eyes off the road or off the dirt or wherever you're driving in this thing. But this thing is so cool. They've tricked it out. This is the biggest, baddest Bronco that you can buy. So if you can get your hands on one, it's awesome. Obviously, you see it has the hard top. That's awesome too. I know a lot of people have had trouble getting hard tops over the last couple years, but this thing looks so sharp with the hard top on it. And you sit up here and you just feel like you're in command. They designed this to where you can see the corners of your hood out there in front, going off-road, and just what a cool vehicle to be in. They've really gone all out with this. So this was so exciting for me to see. This is the 2023 Ford Bronco Raptor. Super stoked about this car because they've held nothing back here, and it looks really good, and I'm actually really digging this color. So thanks so much for watching. Again, this is the 2022 International Auto Show in Kansas City, Missouri. We're super excited to be here. This is our hometown show. We love coming here, but don't forget, you can find us at driveitout.com. We are on Instagram at driveitout. I am personally on Instagram at naturallyaspiratedadam. You found us here on YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.